Mr. Callahan, I need your John Hancock.
I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Hey, what's going on, guys? We're trying to do another live. There's at least one of you. We're trying to hold out to see if we can get some more people to join the stream. I'm Josh, by the way.
I'm Alan. So jump on in, share with your friends. Let's get some people in here. We want to talk.
Yeah. So we're hoping to get at least 10 to 12 people before we actually start the actual reaction. So if you, the one person that I see in here right now, if you could share this out to all of your socials, try to get people to join, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, whatever you got going on there. And that way we can get some more people and folks in here and join us up. Until then, we're just going to yak your ear off.
And then that person's like, I'm out.
But quite excited about this one. HI-REZ had said on his post, I haven't watched the video yet, purposely. I haven't watched the video yet. But he said that this one meant a lot to him. The first one in a few years that he's written, and it really meant a lot to him. So quite excited for it.
And it's one without Donald Trump rapping it. So
yeah,
that's something.
And it features Jordan Meyer, who we did a reaction to in the last video. And man, dude's got some pipes. He's a really good singer, really great vocals. I really thoroughly enjoyed that song. And it's in my playlist. It's in my playlist. I mean, pretty much just about every HI-REZ song that comes out that he drops, I put it right into my playlist.
Right. Yeah. He's Jordan's amazing, and he reached out to us, thanked us. That was pretty cool. We appreciate you. We don't do it necessarily to have everybody reach out to us, but we absolutely appreciate when you do. So yeah, man.
But yeah, the whoever's out there in internet land right now happen to be viewing us, make sure that you like this content. Make sure that you comment on this content. And go into the live chat. Let Sterling know that you're there. He's currently in the producer's booth monitoring that live chat. And make sure that you share this content, because sharing is caring.
So magical. So magical. Absolutely. Every time. Every single time you do it, Sterling makes it happen. It's magical. I mean, wait, Sterling doesn't do it. That's just Josh's hand.
Yeah. I'm magical. Let's watch. I can do it again. Sharing is caring.
I just didn't know. Do you have to do the catchphrase every time, or is it really just the hand? Is it that the hand makes the noise, or
let me try. This is just the hand.
No, that's
nope. You have to do the incantation. Apparently,
really. That's
how magic works.
It's kind of witchy.
Yeah,
it's kind of witchy. Oh man, yeah. But yeah, absolutely. I can't really see the screen from here. I hope you guys are sharing and getting somebody in here. At least drop a comment so we can react. So you guys respond, react, fall out of our chairs, because it's going to be hilarious. Really look forward to diving into this HI-REZ, though. Seriously, champing at the bit, not chomping. I'm champing.
Yeah. Well, while you're here, open up a second tab on your computer, or another device. Go to another device and go to revolverbroadcasting.com. And while you're on our website, you can check out the fact that we've got a bunch of different shows. There might be something you really enjoy, but you can also click on the shop and pick yourself up one of these Trumpomania shirts and so many other cool designs and different colors and styles. A lot of good threads over there. Because you need new threads, right? So let's face that. Yeah, and I think how did he do it at the RNC? He said, and I said, let Trumpomania rule again.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. But yeah, man, we're only 117 away from 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
So
if you hadn't hit that subscribe button already, please do.
Don't smash it. Don't ruin your device. Just give it a little tappy tap.
Yeah.
Just a little tap.
Little clicky.
Yeah, just go ahead and hit that again, because we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can try to generate a little bit for the channel so that we can bring more content for you. Believe me, we have plans to get out of this studio here soon.
Yeah.
And go do a couple things out on the street, talk to some people, some get some interesting information for you. However, you help drive that. So, buying the merch, subscribing to get us to where we can get monetized, all of that helps us create a better product for you. Because
we just reinvest back into this.
Absolutely.
I mean, outside of this, this is what we do. This is literally what we do right now. Between the three of us, me, Alan, and Sterling, we're in this studio on a regular basis trying to create content for you. This is what we do. We want to make great content for you, and the way to, like Alan said, the way to make it better for you, to make more content, to make things that for you to truly enjoy with the whole family. Sometimes, you have to buy some stuff. You have to throw your dollars where your eyeballs are viewing. We know, we see you watching. We see that you're watching because we see the view counts go up, but you're not subscribing and buying the merch. It's just a few dollars, man.
I was going to say, sometimes it's not even dollars. Like literally, if you just hit the subscribe button. Like we had a video a few weeks ago, over 5,000 views. If we just got 10% of you at that point just to hit subscribe, boom, we're monetized, we're good to go, and then we can start really reinvesting that money back in the channel, reinvesting money back into the information that we want to bring to you.
Reinvesting back into you, actually, because you get more out of it every time someone hits subscribe. That's not begging for it. That's telling you, like, hey, every time somebody hits subscribe, that gets us one step closer to being able to generate dollars that's going to go right back into this and gives you better content. Absolutely.
I mean, I think you guys have pretty good content right now, but it's cool. It's cool. We can do better. We can absolutely do better.
We're always striving to do better. As you may have seen over time, I mean, the progression from where we started.
Absolutely. And we can bring guests on. That'd be a huge thing. I can't wait to bring like a guest on, other than someone who works for the company.
We'd love to have some big musicians come on. We've been on with the Marine Rapper before, and that was a good time.
That was.
We even chatted quite a bit after you guys had watched the stream. We were still chatting with him, but he knew that he needed to. He's a busy guy, so he knew he had to get moving on, and we had to get back to filming as soon as he was done. So, I think that it's just a handful of you watching, and I'll see where we at.
Let's just dive into it. Let's just go. Because this is gonna get posted after this. Obviously, once this live's done, it goes to our page. So we definitely want people to be able to jump in and watch that. If they couldn't be available right now, we understand. It's kind of early on the West Coast. Other people are in the middle of or starting their work day. So you want to dive into this HI-REZ?
Yeah, really hope that HI-REZ and Jordan MEYER get to see this. We really enjoy your work.
Absolutely, man. I've been listening to HI-REZ forever. I remember him going into restaurants and like rapping the menu and stuff like that. And then he did the Uber where he'd get in there and pick people up, and he'd be like, hey, I've been working on something. You mind if I rap for you? And then tell me if I suck, let me know. And he would just blow their minds away and stuff like that. It was pretty
way better than Cash Cab.
Definitely better than Cash Cab. Probably a better driver too.
Yeah, no lights in the car to distract him. No. So this is HI-REZ and Jordan MEYER. Someday.
See, Jordan's getting his steps in. I respect that.
Me too. Hold on, pause. I know that we're not that far in, but that breaks my heart. I know what is happening here. A musician having to give up his instrument. I wanted to be a musician for many, many years, and even this just being a depiction of a musician having to give up his instrument, man, that breaks my heart just seeing that. Because you get into that financial bind and you have to start selling the very things that you're passionate about. For me, for a very long time, that was always music. And it was always very difficult to let go of certain pieces of music making memorabilia. So that just breaks my heart to see that going into a music shop or a pawn shop to have to see a musician have to do that.
That's brutal.
I feel that already.
Just imagine the amount of stories the things at the pawn shop have. Like you go in the pawn shop and just look on the wall.
Yeah.
Just imagine all the stories attached to every single thing you see there. Like it's incredible.
How many broken dreams are actually on the wall?
Instruments, rings, jewelry that you see. Like, I mean, tools, people like guys who work with their hands every day, but they've fallen on tough times.
Yeah.
You know, now granted, a lot of it could have been just jacked out of the back of their trucks and then taken down there. But, you know, people always talk about like how many bodies are on the guns that get sold to a pawn shop. But I mean, I'm thinking like rings, instruments, tools, like things that people literally worked with their hands every single day.
Kind of takes me back to the movie The Crow. That I know there's a new version of it coming out soon, or if it hasn't already dropped, but that original film with Brandon Lee, that's where I flashed back to in my mind was he's tossing the wedding rings and the engagement rings at the pawn shop owner. Like, how many broken dreams, how many lives did you ruin by taking these? And yeah, so that it hits home even more now that I'm thinking about that. So before I go down that rabbit hole and start crying in front of all of you live on the YouTubes.
I was going to say, man, I always feel like when they remake a movie, though, it's firing blanks. Even if it is The Crow. They didn't fire blanks the first time.
No. Well, as long as Baldwin isn't on the set, I think he'll be safe.
It's Rusty Crowe. What? No, I don't want to be in that movie.
Let's dive back into it. Can you you pull back? Yeah, thank you.
His voice is awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
I was struggling, but you couldn't even tell I was down. I had to break down to break ground, but anxiety had me way down, like way down. Blessed every day I didn't take my life. Now I get to look deep in my daughter's eyes. I don't care about the money or cars. Me, I wake up every day and give thanks to God. He was there for me when everything got hard. Never thought I would ever even make it this far, but I knew that.
Balls that. Yeah, man. I'm feeling the lyrics on this. You know, I didn't have an addiction to alcohol or drugs, but there are things in my life that I definitely didn't need to be doing as a young man. Thank God that He sent His Son Jesus Christ to come save my soul and keep me away from all that stuff. Not only that, to put me on a better path. God put my wife in my life. That was my biggest turning point of really starting to change into a better man. Meeting her changed a lot of stuff for me, and it still took a long time. There was a lot of things that I did, especially even early on in our marriage, where I really broke my wife's heart. I don't want to get too far into that story, but I really hurt her early on in our marriage. I was very irresponsible. I feel really bad about it. I didn't go out and cheat, but did things that were just wrong. And I'm glad that God is in my life and was able to help turn me around. And I stayed in the Word, and so I'm just really feeling the fact that God helped him through those times as well. And then, but also to see, like I was telling you about before, like the God is always cultivating you into the better you. It's almost like He's passing it on. Like HI-REZ saw Jordan Meyer go in there, sell his instrument, and he's like, I've been there. I understand it.
It's like paying it back by paying it forward kind of thing. That's kind of a cool, you're paying it back to God while paying it forward to your fellow man. I love that. I love that concept.
Yeah. Putting the ladder back down to lift him up and pull him out of that. He could see that there was obviously had to have been some kind of passion or talent there. Musicians always know. We just do. It's kind of something when we see another musician, and we just know if there's someone that's passionate about what they're doing, whether or not they're great or not. That's neither here nor there. It's always that special spark, that passion for music, and then if God is added into that, boy, you get a really, really great song. And yeah, I'm loving this already just because of that. And the, like you said, really paying it forward by paying it back and helping your fellow man. And yeah, that was today's difficulty, tomorrow's lesson, just playing out right there in real time. You could tell that HI-REZ had been through that, saw it, and was like, all right, I get to now help somebody who's going through right now what I've already been through. I've already been through that hard time. Now I can use that lesson and help this guy out.
My question is, HI-REZ, what were you looking for? What were you looking forward to buying at that pawn shop, huh? I'm wondering. Why were you in the pawn shop, HI-REZ?
It was a music shop. It was a music shop.
Oh, was it a music shop?
Yeah, it's a music shop. Yeah, there's a lot of guitars and yeah, instruments all the way around. Yeah.
Okay, well, never mind. Yeah. Retract that. If we weren't live, we would cut it. Let's do it live.
Yeah, we're doing it live. And let's get back into it. Feeling it.
Care about the money it costs me. I wake up every day and give thanks to God. He was there for me when everything got hard. Never thought I would ever even make it this far, but I knew that someday I'll be free from all the stress. 'Cause I made my life a mess. And someday I'll break all these chains that hold me down. I'ma turn my life around. I shouldn't be here right now, should have been 6 feet. But for whatever reason, I know God picked me. I did things I'm not proud of, please forgive me. And to
that.
my fans, thank you for the love that y'all give me. Woke up with anxiety, devil inside of me. I know that he would lie to me, but I had fighting me. I remember every day living like it was my last. Living fast, didn't even give a damn if I crashed. Fast forward, got a wife and kids, and I got a whole lot of life to live, and I got a whole lot of love to give. Everybody has a purpose, you just gotta find it. Someday I'll be free from all the stress. 'Cause I made my life a mess. And someday I'll break all these chains that hold me down. I'ma turn my life around.
I love
Oh yeah, the guitar.
it. That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you not break when that happens, you know?
I'm nearly breaking just seeing.
Man, that was a good song. Really was a good song.
Really good song. It's like we're
Yeah.
you're gonna hit
No doubles this time.
No doubles this time. Yeah. I think we learned our lesson.
Oh, we definitely were able to pick everything up in that one all in one take.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was, I mean, dare I say, beautiful, man. That was just a good message, and you know, he says, "I'm gonna turn my life around," things like that. Like, I like to think that every single day you have to approach your life, no matter where you are in life, you have to have kind of that little push of, I got to turn something. There's always something you can tune up or tweak or turn around in your life, man. Every single day, no one has a perfect life.
Yeah, it's forever learning. You know, always striving to be better. Always striving to get closer to what the way Jesus Christ was. I mean, that's really what I strive for. That seems impossible, but
Best I get is flipping tables.
I do enjoy flipping a few tables every now and then. This isn't fried chicken. No.
Nope. But
No, but yeah, striving to be a better you. That's always something good to look forward to, and just forever learning, getting into the Word. He talked about it, like he looked back on where he was and where he's at now. Got wife and kids and this whole life to live. I'm like, man, yeah, that's got levels of positivity and it's just a great message of like, hey, if you stick with it, if you stick through it, God's right there with you and He'll get you through the hard times. And you're not to say that you're not going to go through more hard times. You definitely are, because life is the way it is. But knowing that you have Christ walking along with you makes it a little bit easier. While you're out there on internet land and learning how to be a better you, remember to go to revolverbroadcasting.com, click on shop, and pick yourself up some new threads, because you need some new threads like this fantastic Trumpomania shirt. You can pick up the Trump Fight shirt, the Faith, Family, and Politics shirts, Do You Missed shirt, where Trump is giving the double bird. Here's also the MAGA double bird shirt, if you're into that. I'm sure that Tom McDonald would appreciate that. Yeah, and we got new stuff coming out all the time. We have the real Ghost Rider, inspired by our perfect producer Sterling, the perfect producer.
Yeah, Marvel wouldn't get it right, but Sterling will.
Yeah. It's Jesus on a motorcycle, and he's got flames coming off the tires, and it's really, really cool, guys. And there's a Bible verse on the back, so you can share with your friends the word of the Lord while they get to see the Lord on a motorcycle, which is totally cool.
Yeah, and definitely make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, seriously, we're really close to 1,000 subscribers right now. We appreciate everybody who already has, and we really, really want to take everything we can and put it right back into this channel and put it back into the media that we're delivering to you. We want to make sure we're doing the best by you, and the way we can do that is if you subscribe. So please subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell so you know when we're doing stuff, because YouTube doesn't seem to want to tell anybody.
Comment.
Oh, he took it from me.
You had the other stuff.
He took it from me.
You can do the sharing is caring.
No, my hand doesn't do that noise.
Okay, well, remember to share this video, because sharing is caring.
Uh-oh.
Only half the magic there.
Only half the magic.
Well, I'm over 40 sometimes.
Yeah, it's over 40. It's okay. It's all right. Maybe you're dehydrated.
Where did that come from? All right.
Yeah. This has been another HI-REZ
Jordan Meyer video reaction of Someday. And someday we hope to see you soon.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.